Hi guys, so for tonight's video we are going to be looking at what do others think of you? How do they see you? What do others think of you as a person? And we have three piles, pile 1, 2, and 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. Also, if you enjoy this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. My PayPal link is in the description box below as well, and my Amazon wish list if you want to donate to the channel. I do also offer personal readings too, and you can find my prices in the description box below and message me on Skype if you're interested. So we are going to get started with pile 1. So, pile 1. I feel like others think that you could use a quiet retreat for some reason. I feel like they think that you could use some more reconnection to nature. Maybe you have recently really reconnected to nature, and so they're noticing this about you. Or maybe they feel like you feel the most at peace in nature, and maybe there's reasons why you don't super love being around people all the time. I feel like you guys may be someone who really loves the earth and really loves getting out and enjoying the natural things that the earth has to offer. And I feel like that extends to things like, say, marijuana or shrooms or ayahuasca or things like that, where they're more natural substances. Yeah, I feel like people think that you're somebody who uses a lot of natural remedies as well. Someone very grounded, very down to earth, very solid and stable, peaceful. You're someone who enjoys having a lot of fun. You may enjoy playing a lot of games. You may enjoy going to arcades. 1974, so you could be, what is that? 46 years old. No cash value. So you're somebody who knows the true value in life as well, I feel like. Some people may look at you and think that you need to stop and think about your actions before you take them. They may think that you have a spending problem as well. But I feel like you're somebody who doesn't spend a whole lot because you really enjoy just the natural things in life. But I think that there are some people who really think that you take a lot of risks you shouldn't and do a lot of things you shouldn't. Maybe you enjoy nature so much that you go to a lot of places that other people might consider to be dangerous as well. We have serenity to accept, courage to change, wisdom to know. A 10-minute chip. So you could be somebody who can't hold on to sobriety longer than 10 minutes. There could be some people thinking that about you. Maybe there are people who think that you have the serenity to accept things, the courage to change things, the wisdom to know when it's time to do that, and you do it really quickly as well. That could definitely be it. I feel like people feel like your ships are going to be coming in, though. I feel like some people think that you're going to be somebody who has a lot of money or a lot of money to spend, things like that, especially since you enjoy doing so many hobbies that don't cost anything. That could be it as well. So let's see what else other people think about you. We have competent person. So you could also be somebody who knows when to spend and who knows when to save as well. Dishonest person. So some people can think that you're very dishonest. Some people can think that you're dishonest, that you make up stories to serve a purpose, that you... And then we have wise person. And we have compassionate person. So you're somebody who's wise, compassionate, loving, competent, stable, grounded. I really feel like there are some people who think that you're a dishonest person about your sobriety, because I don't feel like you are somebody who's an addict, but I feel like other people are looking at you as somebody who is. Maybe you even help other addicts. I don't know. Maybe you know when others are being dishonest. That could be it too. We have individuality. I delight in being my own person, though I am indelibly connected to my parents, siblings, children, cousins, cats, dogs, sea monkeys. I see the beauty in being my own unique and sometimes crazy self. It's all right if my near or far and mostly dear ones don't always understand me. To be honest, I kind of take it as a compliment. So you're somebody who believes in just being yourself. Story of my life. As I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best, and let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn that Pulitzer Prize for the best inner monologue. So some people could be thinking that you are dishonest about how tough your life was as well, because you're somebody who does so well at remaining balanced and grounded, and they had a tough life, and that is what they blame their instability on. Playfulness. I'm a playful participant in life, and I always have the option to make something a fun game rather than a heavy burden. Mary Poppins put sugar in the medicine for a reason. That lady really knows how to party. Sorry, I was thinking about the song. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, helps the medicine go down, medicine go down in the most delightful way. That reminds me of the story of my life. So maybe people think you lie to yourself about how good your life is. Maybe because they can't understand how you can be so happy in the current state that you're in. We have playful, happy, joyful, healing. You're very compassionate, loving, energetic, intelligent, fun, joyful. You have a lot of passion and purpose and drive too. We have the Magician and the Two of Pentacles as well. So you're somebody who multitasks very well. You're somebody who's adaptable, flexible, who can do many different things at once. I feel like you really love animals too. I'm getting a feeling here that you really love animals. You're somebody who has a lot of different skills, a lot of different tools, a lot of different knowledge, a lot of different wisdom. You're somebody who can really create a lot within your life, a lot of stability, even in the chaotic times. You're somebody who is very good at manifesting. You have a lot of self-love, you have the ability to love yourself and love the world around you in an unconditional way. You have the ability to communicate your truth and express it and cut through the BS of people around you. You're somebody with a lot of new ideas, understandings, perspectives. You're somebody who really is very down to earth, grounded, stable, solid, honest, loyal, things like that. And some people may really just see you as somebody who's deceptive or a trickster, manipulative. You do things to get things to come out in the way you want them to come out, things like that. But I really just don't feel like you are. I feel like you're a very calming, loving, light-hearted presence and energy, and I feel like there are some people that distrust that energy because they've never seen that beauty before. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you had to say about it in the comments below, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. So, pile 2. I feel like you are somebody who is very beautiful, very passionate, very loving, very romantic, just very classic beauty. You are a classic beauty, classic gentleman, classic lady, whatever it is that you are just this beautiful, loving, passionate, maybe even a poetic type of person. You may enjoy gardening. You may also just be you're very bold and beautiful, and you stand out. You are seen. You are somebody who can also be very prickly at the same time, and you may be a little bit sharp, things like that, but you are somebody who is truly deeply beautiful. Even when you're having a bad day or bad moments, you are still a beautiful person to watch, a beautiful person to listen to, a beautiful person in general. Very romantic and poetic too. We have, he who wants a rose must respect the thorn. So that fits perfectly. So people think that if they want your beauty and they want you and they want to be able to spend that time with you and get to know you, things like that, that they have to treat you with the proper respect. Sit back and relax. You're somebody very relaxed, very chill. You don't like drama. You don't like chaos, things like that. And at the same time, you will stand up for what you need to stand up for. And if others do as well, you will respect that too, because you're somebody who not only expects that respect, but you will also give that respect. We have the lucky wooden nickel. So some people could think that you're very lucky, very abundant, very fertile, very growth oriented. And once again, about plants, you could be somebody who's a gardener. We have the railroad crossing. There could be a railroad crossing near where you're at. You could be somebody that people feel like there's a warning label on you, that if they don't treat you right, you will strike out and you will walk the other direction. You will go. I feel like there's a lot of people who want to take a risk to come towards you, though, as well. Maybe even to thank you for some of the things you've done. Thanks for going above and beyond. Great job. We have this Christmas tree and this little rainbow flame. So you could be somebody that's part of the LGBTQ community. You could just be somebody who's very eccentric, very different, very fiery. Somebody who's very passionate, creative, explorative. You're somebody who really shines very brightly, and there's a lot of people who look up to you. You're somebody who is a guiding light for others in the dark. And you try to be there for others to help them in their time of need. We have student. So you might be a student. You may just be a student of life as well. You could be a student at a school. You could be somebody who just enjoys learning and does learning on your own. Fulfilled person. People think you're a very fulfilled person, a very understanding person. I knew I was getting that feeling from this pile. Like, you guys are people who are there for others when they reach out to you, that kind of thing. Nanny, babysitter. Someone who touched you deeply. So, you could be someone who touched other people's lives very deeply. You could have been their nanny or their babysitter. You could have been... people can think of you as somebody who really stepped in and taught them something when they needed to learn it as well. You could have been the student or the kid that they babysat as well. But I feel like it's the opposite way around for most of you. So we have reliability, connection, engagement. So you're somebody who really chooses to engage in life and to enjoy life. Today I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way, and I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell flowers and pet dogs and maybe walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside a 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average, and at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure. Connection. I'm connected to the multitudes and can access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self, work on witty banter about weather-related stuff. So you're somebody who really reaches out. I feel like there's a lot of people who reach out to you and come to you when they need something. I am a model of perfect reliability. Well, as close to perfect as perfect, fallible human can get. When I say I'll do something, I do it. That means my family members can trust me and believe me. And you know what? It's nice to be believed in, even when that belief only extends to picking up stray rocks and making beds. So you're somebody very reliable. You're somebody who does what they say they're going to do. You're somebody who comes through and in people's time of need. You're somebody very independent as well. Somebody who has a lot of self-confidence, self-esteem. Somebody very solid in and of themselves. You're somebody who knows that the universe will provide you with what you need as well, through friends, through connections, through enjoying life, through having fun, through being at peace with people and in harmony with people and not creating division and distrust. You're somebody who's a very good friend. People think that you are a very good friend. You may be very flirty at times too. You're somebody who is very good on your own though, very independent, very strong, very capable. as well. We have the fire ant. You may create a lot of discord in other people's relationships because of the fact that you're single and because you connect so deeply to people. I don't feel like you're somebody who wants to be involved in anyone's relationship, but I feel like there are some people who really feel like you cause a lot of conflicts or issues in their relationship because of jealousy, envy, things like that, because of you being somebody who's alone and so strong and stable and grounded, and somebody who is always there for others, and somebody that really enjoys life. You got all these amazing qualities, and I feel like there are some people who really feel like you create havoc within their connections because they're jealous of you. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you have to say about it in the comments below, or whether or not it resonated with you, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3. Get over here. So, for pile 3, you may be somebody who's a very good mother. You're somebody who is very freedom and independence, or freedom and independence is a big thing for you. You could be a very good father as well. So you're somebody who is there to provide for others. You're somebody who is there to show them the way. You're somebody who stands up for others when you feel like they're being bullied or hurt or torn down. You're somebody who stands up for not only your own rights, but the rights of others as well. I feel like you're somebody who is a very good friend. You may do really good with children. You may have a lot to do with children. You could also be somebody who might be moving into a new place soon. Somebody who's really rebuilding yourself after things have happened. You're somebody who believes in magic. You believe anything is possible. You're somebody who is very different from others. You're like a mermaid in a sea full of fish. You're somebody very magical, beautiful, amazing. You're somebody who really likes to question your beliefs and what could be real and what isn't. We have faded relationship. So there could be a lot of exes that think about you, or even past friendships, past family members, things like that, where the connection has really faded, that they think about you a lot. Creative person, a person in poverty. Charismatic person. So you're somebody who has chosen to be in poverty, to go after your creative pursuits, to go after your passions, to go after your dreams. You're somebody who can really relate to anybody, even people in poverty, even if you aren't in poverty. You're somebody who is really charismatic, outgoing, fun-loving. You're somebody who can really get along with a lot of different people, talk to a lot of different people. You talk very well and communicate very effectively. We have reading between the lines, strength, and peacefulness. So you're somebody who can see when others are being dishonest. You're somebody very strong, very grounded, very emotionally mastered, very peaceful. You are somebody who brings a lot of peace to people as well. I feel like I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it, and I can get my security deposit back. So you may have even moved out of someone's place because it brought drama and chaos into your life, and it brought down what you were working on, and you really didn't care whether or not you had to live on the street because you weren't going to put up with somebody trying to tear you down. My family is a web of lifelong bonds. At any moment I can tap into the well of strength that they provide. They are an invisible rock that is always there. Whenever I feel less than totally awesome, I can lean on them for some love, courage, and 7-day layer dip. I might feel strong, but I'm not going to miss out on my emotional eating binge. Reading between the lines. I'm intuitive, and my intuition allows me to hear more than just the words my loved ones are saying. With this power to read between the lines, I see that the words "I love you" might rarely be spoken, but their sentiment lurks in phrases like "I changed your oil, here's that article, and did you use up all the A1 sauce?" So you're somebody who sees people's actions more than you listen to their words when it comes to love, and you are somebody very action-oriented when it comes to that love yourself. You're somebody who's going to step up and say something if you feel like somebody you love is being mistreated too. Somebody who is very bold, charismatic, fiery, passionate. You're a leader.